Hello, today we're going to be taking a tour of DevedeNG, the free DVD maker for Linux. Now, let's get started. First, we're going to navigate to our start menu. I'm using Linux Mint. Let's go to Sound and Video. Let's click DevedeNG. Let's launch it. Now, we're going to be met with a menu. We are not going to be creating any of these weird not DVD stuff, because VCD is just, I kind of know what a VCD is a little bit, but today we're just going to be creating a DVD, none of that weird other stuff. Now, first thing you want to do is you want to add a file. Let's go to videos, let's go to fights, let's go to this one, let's go to this one, let's go to this one. Excellent. Now, obviously you'll have bigger videos, but remember, keep it within the limits of your DVD. It has to be around 120 minutes for a 480p video. Around 120 minutes video. So now we are going to create a menu. So let's do this. Now, first thing you want to do is you want a title. Let's title this Demo, like Demo Man, or we can just title this Demo Man. And we can make a background. Let's do, we have a few options, but let's just, we're going to be using something from our, let's go to pictures, let's go to miscellaneous images, let's go to gradient.png, and bam! There we go. So now we're going to be choosing, we can choose a font, we can, we could do a little bit of, let's do something really weird, like, let's see, something really weird. Let's do this. Now, is that like Russian or something? Now no one can tell what you're saying. Now, so now, okay, we got our font. Okay, I'm liking this one. Now we're gonna be, now we can choose the aspect ratio. Personally, I'm just gonna go with a 4:3, even though I don't have a 4:3 TV. I mean, I'm not like some kind of unkhead that has a CRT. Anyway, okay, let's change. Well, we can change the horizontal positions. Let's do an 8.0. Let's do an 8, or we can make the title bigger, and then we can put it more to the center. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, and then we can have a play all option. So that will make make sure that instead of so if you want to just watch everything all at once, it's probably useful if you have a full movie and not just episodes of some show. Play all is pretty useful, but play all is pretty useful for if you have multiple episodes too. And what you would want to do is you can do menu fonts and colors. You can do another font, probably. I think it's for the text in here. So let's test that by choosing another weird font. Where was it, the one I chose? Yes, that one. So that, see, because that controls when you menu font and colors, this controls the font within the bars, and the margins control the position of the bars. All right. So we're gonna click OK, and now what I want you to do is you're gonna click the forward button. The forward is the one that creates the. Now, if you're having any issues with this program, I would recommend, if you're maybe just on Linux Mint, but I would turn off your memory limit, because this seems to not have worked when I had my memory limit on, and I don't not know if that's because of the memory limit or if that's the program itself or something else, but I just wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend that. I'm just not recommending that. It's just not. So when this is done, this should create an ISO file, and when you have the ISO file, you burn the ISO file to the DVD. Now, it's gonna have, once this is done, this should have a burn option. Honestly, there could be, I think a problem could be that, I've already made the same project, but like in the same folder. So because it has like sometimes this issue where it stalls out at 0%. So let me just go to my files. Let me just go to my home, and let me just put movie in the. Let me just empty. Let me just delete that. Yep. All right, and then I'm gonna go back to DevedeNG. Because I thought it was the memory limit. It could have been the folder. Like that, I'm not supposed to have that folder already filled with a movie. I'm supposed to make. So let's just test that, because it was it's stalling out like at 0%, and I thought that was because of like my memory limit, but it could be just because that I tried to like use that file for like the movie when I already had like a project file in that folder. So maybe it doesn't like that, and it'll just kind of get confused. So I'm gonna delete that folder. I'm just gonna create a random DVD. I'm gonna see if this fixes it. All right, you see me yap for a little bit, but I want you to show you like the program actually working. If the program's like not working, then I don't want to show it to you. So it should be creating the disk. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. Let me go. Okay. I'm just like, I was getting a little impatient, and I'm like, they're just kind of sitting there like, something gonna happen? I'm like, yeah. Okay. So maybe the problem was that I had because it goes to the movie folder, but the movie folder was already occupied by another DevedeNG project. So maybe it didn't like that. I'm kind of assuming that was the problem. It was kind of hard to get this to work first time, but I don't know what it's doing. Am I just being impatient? Alright, I'm gonna get back to you on this.